Hey, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. What's she up to now? Day 424. So 424 days in a row, I have hopped on Facebook Live and shared and documented my journey of transitioning from brick and mortar businesses, the real world businesses, corporate America. It's been over a quarter century in corporate America, to the online world of business. And I don't know. I don't think I've struggled any more than other people, and I'm sure I've struggled a lot less than a lot of people when it comes to creating an online business, creating any business, but creating an online business. I thought creating an online business would be as easy as creating an offline business for me. And I think that that's kind of been a rude awakening, that it wasn't just automatic. It wasn't just easy. It wasn't just doing, putting forth a ton of effort and hours and taking action. It requires taking the right action. And I don't always do that. Part of why is because we don't know what we don't know. And I am no exception to that. I wanted to share a couple of things that I'm thinking about, and I think that I'm working on. I'm working on them for a couple of days, but with the amazing little 3-year-old who had a sleepover last night, I'm quickly making my videos while she's sleeping. I'm not getting done as fast as I wish I was. I'm not getting done as much and as quickly as I expect myself to. I have like really high standards for myself, and not necessarily with my video production, obviously, but with other things and accomplishing things and getting things done and taking action. And sometimes I get frustrated when things don't work like I want or as quickly as I want. And I realize that I, like everybody else and everybody I coach, need to take a step back sometimes and say, okay, I'm doing all this. It's not getting the exact result I want or expect. How can I improve my results? Well, I improve my results by changing my thinking. And my thinking is, I have to do this every day. I have to do this. I have to do that. But if it's not getting me the results I want, do I really have to? No, I don't. I'm just making it up as I go along. So I'm stepping back and I'm narrowing my focus yet again, because I still think my focus is way too broad and confusing. So I'm narrowing my focus. I'm narrowing the people that I serve, and I'm getting back to pain. And this is hard for me because pain I've had chronic pain since my 20s, and pain has been a really big part of my life. And having to not overcome that, but live my life in spite of the pain, and not let other people know that I even have pain. That's been my belief, is that over the decades, I've had to hide and feel ashamed of, I guess, my pain and my personal challenges and physical challenges and health challenges. And that has caused me to make different decisions. It's caused me to be different in different situations around different people than who I really truly 100% am. Like today I'm in a flannel shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts because I'm all about things need to be physically comfortable for me. It's part of why I'm the pajama grandma. It's because I need to be physically comfortable in order to do my best work, to produce and create and feel good enough to actually get things done. And I've decided that pain is one thing that I need to talk about. I need to explore. But part of it is I've hidden it from myself consciously for so long that I haven't dealt with it. I haven't faced up to, I haven't figured out my root cause of pain. I know some of it, but I haven't dealt with a lot of the traumas and the trials and tribulations that have happened in my life. I've just kind of glossed over them and kept moving and kept running through them. And I think almost all women do that. I think we do that. We are so busy living for other people that we can live hurt and in pain for a very long time until it catches up with us. Some of us, it catches up with and it actually kills us, and we don't get another chance. Others, like me, it killed me, but I got another chance. And so I think I'm doing myself and my customers and my clients a disservice by not exploring the pain and actually being honest with myself about it and the impact it's had on me and what I'm going to do about it and how I'm going to move forward with it. So doing a lot of work on my limiting beliefs, my beliefs about any area of my life that I don't feel I'm making the right amount of progress in for me personally, and exploring, okay, what are my beliefs around pain? What are my beliefs about different situations and experiences I've had in my life that were painful, that I just found ways to avoid or ignore or pretend they didn't exist? Because I'm really good at pretending stuff doesn't exist. I'm one of those people that has migraine headaches. I've had migraine headaches since my, I don't know, probably since my teen years, but for sure since my 20s. I've got vision problems and vision challenges. I mean, I can't see out of my left eye hardly at all. In my right eye, I can see out of with a magnifying glass. I feel like that Santa Claus movie where they've got the different, giant eye things like you'd have at the eye doctor. I really wish I had one of those that I could flip out and use to see different things. It would make my life so much easier. I mean, I use a 62-inch television to view my computer on. And so I make mistakes. I make typos and people get all bent out of shape, but that is inherent in who I am. And I used to feel really bad about it. And I still feel a little tweak every time I make a typo or a mistake. But then I cut myself some slack and I say, you know what? At least I'm communicating. At least I'm out there doing something. At least I'm out there attempting to take action. And there's a whole lot of people that don't have any challenges and they're sitting back feeling sorry for themselves and not doing anything. So whenever I want to beat myself up about a typo or about a misspelled word, or, a lot of times I put duper size instead of super size. The D and the S are right next to each other. Not only am I visually challenged, I got chubby thumbs. And so sometimes I make mistakes. And I love the people that call us out on that and say, oh, you spelled or used the wrong tutu or two or there, or, I just think it's funny. It's like sometimes it just doesn't matter. Sometimes we need to read between the lines for the message of what somebody's saying and the tone and the intent, not just take it on face value and say, okay, I'm going to totally disregard your message because you put TOO instead of TWO. Get over it, right? Or because I put 8 instead of R. Okay, T and R are right next to each other, right? On the keyboard. So it's interesting. So I'm working on a lot about pain today and tomorrow, brainstorming some thoughts and some things about how vulnerable am I really willing to be about all this? Because, like I said, I've hidden that part of myself for so long and shoved it down and just kept trooping forward that, I need to deal with it personally before I can let it all out of the bag. And so maybe I'll do some recordings and then I'll share them later on. I haven't quite decided yet, but I know that, and I've wanted to for a long time, I really want to serve and help women that have pain, women that are in pain for whatever reason, because there's a lot of types of pain. There's pain from past experiences and past traumas. There's physical pain. There's illness pain. There's pain of being in bad relationships. There's the pain of not loving ourselves and not thinking that we're good enough. There's, emotional, spiritual, physical, mental, financial pain. There's all different types of pain. So I probably need to narrow that focus down a little bit too and say, okay, well, I'm not going to deal with everybody that has pain. And there's certain segments of folks with pain. I'm saying women with pain because I think women actually were so much stronger than men, and we have such a higher threshold for pain, yet pain impacts us in such a different way, in such a profound way. And the way we deal with it, I mean, so often we just blame ourselves for the pain, which makes it worse, instead of finding out what's going on that's really causing this pain that we can deal with. Because once you deal with it, a lot of the pain goes away, or our ability to handle the pain or our reaction to the pain becomes totally different. My pain didn't go away in my 20s because I decided to look at it differently. It lessered to the point where I could deal with it every single day because I have put practices and habits and things in place to handle the pain so that I can live my life. So I live my life in spite of the pain, and pain is just a part of my life. It isn't my life. And so many people are not really living their lives. They're just barely making it through their lives and wondering, is this all there is? Because of the pain. And that means they're living for the pain, not in spite of the pain. And so somehow I want to work with women and encourage them and teach them exactly how to live their life, even though pain is a part of it, not let pain just devastate and take over their life. So that's what I'm thinking about today. Also doing my content, creating, today was day 21 of the customer challenge, which is all about down sales, which is probably why I dressed down in my flannel shirt today and my non-curled hair and ponytail, but not really, just subliminally. Also sharing the top 20 things I've learned from doing a 365-day Facebook Live challenge, not in any order, but just in random order as we wind down the last 20 days of that challenge. That's not the only 365 days that I've done, but that is one that I did live in another group, in someone else's group, which has been really, really fun. Getting ready, and I was going to do it yesterday, but we had a busy day with the little one, and so I did not do it. I want to map out a little bit or think a little bit about the 90-day video challenge that I'm doing with another woman, and just have some ideas for that so that we can chat about that. Slated to start April 1st, meaning we should have already been promoting it, which I know neither of us are. So maybe we'll change that date. It's not cut in stone since we haven't promoted it yet, but I think it'd be best if we actually did a little promotion for it. We didn't just wing it. I do a lot of just last second winging things, and I think I'm doing myself and those people that I could serve a disservice because I don't give people enough chance to know about it, which is part of why I'm thinking of redoing this 30-day customer challenge and the Customer Woman Summit, or releasing it as a bonus to the next summit, which is all about what's the next thing you need to do. How do you always know your next step? And well, I don't think that's what the topic is. I think the topic is actually systems and structures and ways to grow your business. I think it's more along the lines of supersize. I obviously haven't started it because I've been busy, big time making excuses here, but I haven't started it, but I do need to hop on that as well and start communicating with people and building the team of amazing women that will share with that and that I'll interview for that. Once I get the interviews set up, I always find a way to get them done, get them squeezed in. As you can tell by the last summit, when I've got dogs barking and little ones sitting on my lap and craziness, but it is what it is, because that's how we learn in life, especially working moms, women in pain, grandmoms helping out. We do what we got to do. We do what we can with what we've got right now. We do what we can with what we've got right now. We do the best we can at any given moment, knowing that tomorrow we can always do better. We can always improve. We can continuously improve. So that's my message for today. Go out and make it an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.